Spring, have you seen from him?
He's had an amazing spring. Still learning the system, still making young mistakes as we know. But he's come a very long way as he's been here since January. So I'm really impressed with him. Happy for him today.
Kind of on that front, Kristen Miller had some plays today too. Where's he grown the most, especially as a guy who has been here for about a year now?
Yeah, he's taking big leaps and bounds. He's another guy that still needs reps and still needs repetition and stuff like that. But he's another guy when he gets everything down pat, he can be a really good first and second down player. But once he puts everything together, it'll be good.
What's the reaction to Bear Alexander? Obviously not playing today.
I don't want to answer that. Next question.
How has your role as a leader kind of changed as you've gotten older in this program?
It's been an amazing thing just to see guys looking up to me and just looking for my wisdom, looking for my answers. So I think that's the biggest thing for me, just being there when guys need me.
What about Tyrion? We saw him make some plays. How have you seen him progress over the spring?
He's been doing that all spring. He's been rushing the passer, stopping the run. He's done a very good job since end of the season to now. Just with his body, just with the way he goes about work. He's been a great player.
Kirby said at some point this spring, y'all don't have that one huge guy in Jalen, but y'all have developed a lot of depth. What does that depth look like along that defensive front? How has it developed this spring, would you say?
Just go back and look at the years. I think we have at least six interior defensive tackles that play over triple-digit snaps. So it makes it a lot easier when guys are fresher and able to play.
What do you think this defensive line is this
I think trusting each other and leaning on each other. I think everybody was trying to do selfish things at one point in time, but I've seen as the camp went on, we all molded and got more close, and I like that. He's a lockdown tackle. I call him the sheriff. He's really good. He's a technician. He loves the game of football, and he really wants to be great. Play, buddy. And he really wants to be great in everything that he does. So I really love and respect Ernest Green.
How did you feel about the offensive line's performance today as a whole? Do you feel like you guys did a pretty nice job out there?
Yeah, our offensive line, they always come to play if it's against us or another opponent. So I love what they bring out of me, and I love what they bring to our team. So it was really well going against the guys today.
Yeah, tough.
Really seems a very physical group again, the offensive line. I mean, that's something that's kind of taken a step further from last year. As far as being a physical group up front.
Say that one more time.
The offensive line, what kind of job they done as far as being a more physical front than maybe they were last year? I know they were last year too.
I think they love being physical. I think it just comes from Coach Searles. Coach Searles really preaches those guys to be. He really preaches those guys to be physical at the point of attack and just to maul people. So I think it's a big thing from the coaching.
Kirby said they were looking for train wreckers and havoc makers. What about the challenge that he's put in front of you guys with Jalen moving on?
So next man up. We love Jalen. We respect and love everything that he's done for this university. We wish him the best in the NFL, but it's time for the next guy to step up.
We've seen, college football now, we do see transfers. I mean, you count them up, 11, 13. How does the unit respond? I mean, you mentioned next man up for Jalen. Is that kind of the response with Bear too? Kind of like, hey, he's got to do what's best for himself?
Honestly, we hadn't even talked about it, so I don't want to answer that question right now.
Oh, so it's a little kind of caught everybody off guard then.
At the end of the day, as a defense, your job is to stop the offense. What's the takeaway with Carson back and the offense going down, scoring 3 straight times? What did you think about the offensive play, right?
Yeah, I think Carson's really just confident in himself, and Coach Bobo is really confident in all our quarterbacks as well. So I think it's the trust that they have that they've built over the spring camp, and I really love those guys, and I respect everything that they've done.
What did Kirby say at halftime? His halftime interview on TV, he seemed pretty upset with the defense. Did he motivate in the locker room? I don't think there was a touchdown by the offense till the last play of the game in the second half.
Yeah, he didn't come in our locker room, but as a defense, we were mad the second drive. We were like, we couldn't really get things figured out. We feel like our feet was in mud. We were just like kind of sluggish, but when we turned it on, things kind of turned around for us. So we just got to stop starting really slow.
Take a spill coming out of the locker?
I did. I definitely did. Wearing these knee braces is not fun. You see how they just click right there, but it's a thing that happens a lot.
Appreciate it, Zion.